So it was a wonderful teaser that we saw. How did you actually come up with this idea?
I think when I came to know about the KGF land, KGF people,
Yeah.
and how they used to mine the gold, the colonial system, how they happened, how they found that land, and
Yeah.
how the people trying to get a gold. So that story made me like fascinating. So I wanted to into that the research. After that, I into that a lot of research. I had a lot of research, so I got a lot of materials. So that world, very fascinating me, and very interesting materials I read, and after that I realized, this content definitely it will be like more promising, and people who get to know, definitely it will be engaging and entertain. So I wanted to make this story.
But is it based on a true story or is everything is it?
Yeah, it's based on true, and also some creative portion is also there, imaginary things also is there. It is depend on historical things, and people who thought like who believed like mystery, mythological things. So mixed up, little mixed up, and real stories there also, and also some mythological story also is there. It's a kind of a magical realism. It is not only realistic things; it's kind of magical realism. So the realistic and some drama things, we added like that. So it is not straight realistic, but some drama is there.
How did you, I mean, what made you choose Vikram sir for this? Did you have anybody else in the mind before choosing him?
No. That is my problem. I wanted to write first. Then I wanted to go with the actors. So Vikram sir came up with this project. He after Sarpata, he shown interest. So when he shown interest, so Vikram sir, it is not a regular actor. He is like it's a fantastic actor. It's a true artist. So now I'm thinking that time Vikram sir, I wanted to work with Vikram sir also. So when he came to shown interest, so that time I took a decision. I want to make this story.
Okay.
So I don't want to make it's a normal story.
Okay.
If he so he came and shown interest. I wanted to give some like no or like a kind of competition. No, it is not. I don't want to give it an easy rule.
Right.
So that things makes me took that this world.
Okay, sir. So, I mean, every movie of yours has some ideology. What is the ideology behind this movie?
The ideology, it's like people who suffered by that inequality, and the class system also, and so that imperialism, like a colonial system, also affected. The people wants to get a freedom, not only colonial system. It is they suffered by that caste and society and divided a lot of things.
Yeah.
People wants to freedom, these all things. So they know about how to mine gold. But the people now outsiders, they can think it is people wants to try to find a gold, but it's not like only try to find a gold. They trying to find their freedom, the liberty through the gold.
Okay. I just saw the trailer and that, they turned their snake, and how did you get such ideas?
No, it's kind of mythological story. The
so raw.
Yeah, that is why the land have a gold. So some protector also is there. Not only people, it's animal also protect the gold. So
okay.
They wants to dig the gold, but the snake is a protector, and the arthe is a protector. So if you want to touch the gold, you have to fight with that snake and like everything. So that is it's kind of imaginary things. It's a mythological story based on things. So it is not a real snake also. But yeah, it's a CG, and needs to make it's a realistic. Yeah.
So you worked with Rajinikanth sir also and Vikram sir also. How was it working with all these actors?
Rajinikanth sir, it's a different. Vikram sir also, it's a different. Rajinikanth sir has some potential things, and Vikram sir also these all different actors, and it is really tough to work with. Both actors. Yeah, they all very much a fan base, and Rajini sir, it's kind of a big fan base, and people who like kind of the style and the mannerism. So and also he's kind of a different actor, and like that is the thing. And Vikram sir also is a kind of more realistic and rust, and like he's shown some interesting talent. So there are a lot of different, but for me, they are very potential actors, and like it is really tough to work with both actors also.
How challenging was it to direct this movie as such and taking it to the audience?
Taking to the audience is challenging only, but this movie, I'm sure I wanted to connect with more audience, so that is why the language and like the entertainment value and engaging things I adding more, and people who, I wanted to connect with more people, so it is kind of I am dealing it the movie, the form and the genre is kind of realistic, not only realistic, it's a kind of engaging and entertain also.
Okay.
Definitely I hope people will connect.
Right.
Yeah.
No, so was directing challenging or taking it to the people challenging, more challenging?
Directing is a big challenge. After that, taking to reach the people also, it's a real challenge.
Yeah, they were telling that they were shot in really very tough times and the climate was bad and things like that. How was it for you? I mean, it's your baby.
KGF. No, it's a really different world. It is not easy to shoot the temperature and the weather. We cannot predictable.
Correct.
You can feel cold, and suddenly you feel like hot, and like suddenly you get a lot of air, and like it's totally different, and suddenly you can thunder and rain. You cannot predictable, but the land helps me a lot. Yeah, that is the thing. So initially I wanted to shoot in 4 or 5 days only. I just want to show a little bit, but when I went to there, the land surprised me. The land shows a lot of connectivity. So after I decided I want to shoot full movie.
Oh, so you shot in KGF?
Yeah, 65, around 65, 70 days I shot it in that KGF. So yeah, that is what happened.
So what are your future projects coming up?
I have a lot of things in mind. After this movie, I'll go to think and write. Right now, I don't have any idea. But before I committed one project, so I wrote and I'm going to shoot. Okay. After got the release movie, then I'll announce properly.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.